Your soulmate needs to talk to you immediately. Something big just happened. My beloved child, your soulmate needs to talk to you immediately because something big just happened, and it completely changed the way they see everything. What started as an ordinary day suddenly turned into a moment they cannot stop thinking about. A conversation, a realization, and an unexpected truth all arrived at once. Since then, your soulmate has felt a strong urge to reach out, but they are still trying to process what they discovered. The strange part is that every thought keeps leading them back to you. Don't skip, because this is only the beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A powerful shift is happening inside their heart right now. For a long time, they tried to ignore certain feelings and convince themselves that everything could wait. But today made that impossible. Someone said something that opened their eyes in a way they never expected. Suddenly, memories that once seemed unimportant started making sense. Little moments, forgotten conversations, and hidden emotions began connecting together like pieces of a puzzle. The more they think about it, the more they realize that this situation is much bigger than they first believed. That realization is exactly why they feel such urgency to speak with you. What your soulmate has not told anyone is that they are standing in front of a decision that could affect their future in a major way. They know they cannot continue pretending that nothing has changed. Deep down, they feel that a turning point has arrived. Right now, they are gathering the courage to face what their heart has been trying to tell them all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the truth they are finally beginning to understand is far more surprising than anyone around them realizes. A surprising detail is about to come to light, my beloved child. After everything that happened, your soulmate tried to convince themselves that they were overthinking the situation. They wanted to believe that the sudden emotions they felt would disappear after a few hours. But the opposite happened. The feeling only grew stronger. Every attempt to ignore it made it more impossible to forget. They found themselves replaying the same moment again and again, searching for answers. What shocked them most was realizing that the message hidden inside that moment was much clearer than they first thought. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. As the day continued, your soulmate started noticing signs they had completely overlooked before. Certain words spoken by people around them suddenly carried a different meaning. Certain memories returned at exactly the right time. It felt as though life was placing pieces of information in front of them one after another. The more they paid attention, the harder it became to deny what was happening. A deep sense of clarity began replacing their confusion. For the first time in a long while, they stopped asking whether their feelings were real and started asking what they should do about them. That question has been following them everywhere, and it keeps leading them toward the same conclusion. Right now, your soulmate is closer than ever to making an important move. They understand that some opportunities cannot be delayed forever. The truth sitting inside their heart has become too powerful to hide. Even though they still feel nervous about what comes next, they also know that remaining silent is no longer giving them peace. Something inside them is pushing them forward, step by step, toward a conversation they know must happen. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, because the realization they reached today is only opening the door to an even bigger revelation that is coming next. An unexpected realization is keeping your soulmate awake, my beloved child. The more they reflect on recent events, the more they understand that what happened was not a coincidence. At first, they tried to treat it as just another passing moment. But something felt different. Something refused to fade away. Every time they attempted to focus on something else, their thoughts returned to the same place. They are beginning to realize that certain feelings can only be ignored for so long before they demand attention. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What they are discovering now is becoming impossible for them to deny. What makes this even more powerful is that your soulmate has started seeing their past from a completely new perspective. Moments they once overlooked now seem incredibly important. Conversations they barely remembered suddenly feel meaningful. It is almost as if hidden answers were sitting in front of them the entire time, waiting for the right moment to be understood. This realization has created a mixture of excitement and nervousness inside them. They know they are approaching an important turning point, but they also know that once the truth is fully acknowledged, there will be no going back. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next step could change everything they thought they knew. At this very moment, your soulmate feels caught between caution and courage. Part of them wants to take their time, while another part feels an urgency they cannot explain. Their heart keeps reminding them that some opportunities are too valuable to ignore. The strange thing is that every answer they search for seems to lead back to the same destination. That is why the need to talk to you has become stronger than ever. A major piece of this story is still hidden, but not for much longer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the truth moving toward the surface is bigger than anyone expects. The situation is becoming impossible to ignore now, my beloved child. Your soulmate recently experienced a moment that completely caught them off guard. They were not looking for answers, yet answers seemed to find them anyway. A simple event triggered a chain reaction of thoughts, emotions, and realizations they never expected to face. Since then, they have felt as if something important is moving closer with every passing hour. The feeling is so strong that even they cannot explain it properly. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What they discovered next made everything even more intense. As they continued reflecting, an unexpected truth started revealing itself. They realized that some of the decisions they made in the past were influenced by fear rather than genuine feelings. That realization was uncomfortable, but it was also freeing. For the first time, they began questioning whether they had been holding themselves back from something meaningful. The more honest they became with themselves, the clearer everything appeared. Suddenly, the future they imagined started looking very different. A path they once ignored now seems impossible to overlook. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because your soulmate is beginning to understand the real reason why certain events unfolded the way they did. Right now, their heart is pushing them toward a choice they know cannot be delayed forever. The silence that once felt safe now feels heavy. The distance that once seemed manageable now feels far greater than before. Every day that passes strengthens their desire to speak openly and honestly. They know there are things that need to be said and truths that deserve to be heard. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what your soulmate is preparing to admit to themselves may soon become the very conversation they have been wanting to have with you all along. A powerful shift is taking place behind the scenes, my beloved child. Your soulmate has reached a point where ignoring their feelings is no longer working. Every day, the same thoughts return with even greater strength. What surprises them most is how quickly everything has changed. Not long ago, they believed they had plenty of time to figure things out. Now, it feels as though life is asking them to make sense of everything immediately. The realization growing inside them is becoming impossible to silence. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The next discovery they make could explain why this moment feels so important. As they look back on recent events, they keep noticing patterns they never saw before. Certain people entered conversations at unexpected times. Certain words stayed in their mind long after they were spoken. Certain memories keep resurfacing without warning. At first, they dismissed these things as random, but they no longer believe that. The pieces are connecting too perfectly. Deep inside, they feel that they are being guided toward a truth that has been waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. The closer they get to understanding it, the stronger their desire becomes to share what they have learned. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What makes this story even more emotional is that your soulmate is beginning to recognize how much they truly value what they once took for granted. Feelings they tried to hide are becoming clearer every day. Questions they avoided are demanding answers. The future they imagined is changing shape right in front of them. Right now, they are standing between the comfort of the familiar and the excitement of something new. Their heart already knows which direction it wants to go. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the truth your soulmate is finally accepting is leading them toward a decision that could change everything very soon. The closer your soulmate gets to the truth, the harder it becomes for them to stay silent, my beloved child. What once felt like uncertainty is slowly turning into confidence. They are no longer questioning whether something important is happening. Now they are questioning how long they can keep these thoughts to themselves. Every day brings another realization, another memory, another moment that strengthens what they already feel deep inside. It is as if a door has opened in their heart, and once opened, it cannot be closed again. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The story is moving toward a moment neither of you expected to arrive this quickly. Lately, your soulmate has been paying attention to details they used to overlook. The smallest things now carry meaning. A familiar memory can suddenly change their entire mood. A simple thought can stay with them for hours. They have started seeing connections between events that once seemed completely unrelated. The more they connect those pieces, the more certain they become that something significant is unfolding. This growing certainty has created a sense of urgency they cannot ignore. They feel as though they are approaching an answer they have been searching for without even realizing it. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what they are beginning to understand is far bigger than a temporary emotion. Right now, your soulmate is standing at the edge of an important breakthrough. They know that continuing to hide behind excuses will not bring them peace. Their heart keeps pulling them toward honesty, clarity, and action. Even though they still feel nervous about what happens next, they are becoming stronger with every passing day. The truth no longer feels distant. It feels close enough to touch. And once that final piece falls into place, everything could change faster than anyone expects. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the revelation your soulmate is moving toward may become the reason they finally decide they can wait no longer. A moment of clarity has arrived for your soulmate, my beloved child. For so long, they have been searching for certainty, wondering whether they should trust what their heart has been trying to tell them. Now, something inside them is changing. The doubts that once felt overwhelming are losing their power. The confusion that kept them stuck is beginning to fade. Every day, they feel more convinced that the events unfolding around them are leading toward an important turning point. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The realization growing inside them is stronger than anything they have felt in a very long time. What surprises them most is how impossible it has become to ignore your presence in their thoughts. No matter what they are doing, certain memories keep returning. Certain emotions keep resurfacing. They have tried to explain it away, but every explanation feels incomplete. Deep down, they know there is a reason these feelings continue growing instead of disappearing. That understanding has created a new sense of determination. Instead of running from the truth, they are starting to move toward it. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the decision forming in their heart is becoming clearer with every passing hour. At this very moment, your soulmate feels closer than ever to taking action. The waiting has become difficult. The silence has become heavy. They know that some opportunities are too meaningful to leave unanswered forever. What once seemed complicated is now starting to feel simple. Their heart wants honesty. Their mind wants clarity. Their future wants direction. All of those things are pointing them toward the same destination. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next step they are preparing to take could be the one that changes the entire direction of this story. The final pieces are beginning to fall into place, my beloved child. Everything your soulmate has been experiencing lately is leading toward a conclusion they can no longer avoid. What started as a small feeling has grown into something powerful enough to demand attention. The questions that once filled their mind are slowly being replaced by answers. The uncertainty that kept them standing still is being replaced by determination. For the first time in a long while, they feel as though they can finally see where this path is leading. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The moment they have been preparing for is closer than they realize. An incredible realization has changed the way they look at the future. They now understand that some connections leave a mark that time cannot erase. No matter how much distance, distraction, or uncertainty existed before, the truth has continued finding its way back to the surface. That truth has become impossible for them to ignore. Every reflection, every memory, and every lesson from the past seems to point toward the same conclusion. They know that remaining silent will not bring the peace they are searching for. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because your soulmate is finally accepting what their heart has known for much longer than they were willing to admit. Right now, your soulmate stands on the edge of a brand new chapter. They are carrying a level of clarity they have never had before. The fear that once stopped them is losing its grip. The courage that once felt distant is growing stronger every day. They know an important conversation needs to happen, and they are getting closer to making it a reality. This is why the urge to talk to you immediately has become so powerful. The story that began with an unexpected event has transformed into something much bigger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next move your soulmate makes may finally reveal the truth they have been trying to understand all along. A new energy surrounds your soulmate now, my beloved child. The hesitation that once slowed them down is fading faster than ever before. They have spent so much time questioning, analyzing, and searching for certainty that they almost forgot what it feels like to simply trust what is in their heart. But something has changed. The answers they were chasing no longer seem far away. In fact, they feel closer than ever. Every experience from the past now appears to have been guiding them toward this exact moment. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. What happens next could become one of the most important turning points in this entire story. Over the last few days, your soulmate has realized that some truths become stronger the longer they are ignored. They tried to stay patient. They tried to convince themselves that time would solve everything on its own. Yet the opposite happened. The feelings grew deeper. The questions became louder. The desire for clarity became impossible to escape. Now they understand that waiting forever is no longer an option. They know that certain conversations have the power to change everything, and they feel that such a conversation is approaching faster than they expected. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the realization they reached has completely transformed the way they see their future. At this very moment, your soulmate is preparing themselves emotionally for what comes next. They know that courage will be required. They know that honesty will matter. Most importantly, they know that some opportunities arrive only when the heart is finally ready to recognize them. The journey that began with confusion is ending with understanding. The uncertainty that once controlled them is being replaced by purpose. They no longer want to wonder what could have happened. They want to discover what can happen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the story is no longer about hidden feelings or unanswered questions, it is about a truth that is finally ready to step into the light.